Morning everyone, and welcome to Something from the Shed, and this is part 2 of the caravan repair. So this is part 2 of the caravan repair. You can't really see much because of the light coming in through the plastic sheet in there, but what I've done is I've took out the old rotted window frame on this side, took out the centre one, and now I've just got to take out this one here on the left, which it's in good condition, but if I'm going to change them, I'm going to change them all. So I'm going to take out this side as well. I'm also going to be framing right from the wall here to the bottom. I'm going to be making new timber frame today for that, right the way across the window, right the way to that side there. So all that's got to come out there as well. Right, quick update on the caravan rip out and repair. The rip out is complete. I've ripped it all out. Let's see if we can get some close-ups there so you can see. It's not the cleanest of edges. I've gone right to the side of the caravan. And again, we go down there, it's all ripped out. And again, if we look, that's the top of the caravan where the shelf is. I'm not going to tell you how I ripped it out. So once again, sorry for the bad cameramanship. I'm working in small spaces. It's a little bit rainy outside and I don't want to risk ruining my power tools. Anyway, this is how I got the angle. You can see the angle there. It's not quite square. This piece is longer than that piece over there. So there's an angle here and I've got to try and get that angle and transfer it over to the saw so I can get the nice clean cuts on the end there and then the nice clean cuts just there. Anyway, I can't really put the camera down. But let's just put my knee on there. So I put that down like that on the floor. I offered up the other piece. Made sure it was flush at the end. Made sure they were touching. Brought in the marking gauge. I loosened it here. So let's just see if we can do all this with one hand. So yeah, I loosened it off. So it's all like that's not good. So I loosened it and I put it in the corner and I literally just pressed it up against a piece of wood until it stopped. Let it go on the floor and then tightened it up. I know there's probably more technical ways of using one of these things, but this is the way I can show you on camera anyway. And now I'm going to transfer that angle to the blade and adjust it accordingly. And then start making cuts. So I've just made the frame for the window shelf or whatever you want to call it, windowsill. I've got it held in there with 3 of my clamps that I had to dig around for. I'm going to get a couple of screws in there now, make it tight, make it secure, and then we're going to crack on with the window frames. Not bad, eh? But if we just take a closer look, you can see I've made that part of the frame there. And it's continued all the way along, and there's that part as well, although at the back, to allow for room, I haven't put one of these beams in. You can see the beam there. I haven't run it across here because I don't know how much tolerance I'm going to have to need with putting this door on once I've put the finishing shelf on. So today has ended on a really good note. Little bit towards the end there I thought I'd cocked it up and cut the finish board wrong. But a few adjustments and a few other cuts and it's great, it fits perfect, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get all 3 window frames made, and the little gaps in between them all filled and the gaps around the edges filled as well. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.